Hello everyone, I am Shakira Tarigan. I want to do my assignment from my lecture to read this book about phonics. What is phonics? At its core, phonics is the study of the relationship between sounds and their corresponding letters. English has 26 letters in the alphabet, but it contains 44 different phonemes or speech sounds, including both consonants and vowels. Phonics teach students how these phonemes are represented by letters or group of letters, allowing them to read and write with greater proficiency. There are three main components of phonics instruction. Phonemics awareness. This includes the ability to hear, identify, and manipulate individual sounds or phonemes in spoken words. Phonemic awareness is a prerequisite in spoken words for learning phonics, as it enables students to understand how sounds function in language. Decoding. Phonics teach students how to sound out words by blending the phonemes together. For example, a student learns that the letters C, A, T represent the sounds K, A, and T, and can blend these sounds together to pronounce cat. Encoding or spelling. Phonics also helps students break down the sounds in words to spell them correctly. For example, if a student hear the word hat, they can break it into its individual sounds and write the corresponding letters. 2. Why is phonics important? Phonics is a fundamental tool for developing strong reading and writing skills. Suryani, 20 and 18. Without understanding the relationship between letters and sound, learners may struggle to recognize words, pronounce them correctly, or spell them accurately. Phonics build a solid foundation for literacy, helping students decode and familiar words when reading. Spell words correctly by understanding the sounds that letters and letter combination represent. Improve reading fluency and comprehension by increasing their ability to recognize and understand words quickly. For early learners, phonics is especially important because it provides a structured and systematic approach to learning and to read. Instead of memorizing words by sight, students use phonics to understand the rules and patterns behind the language. This not only helps them read new words more easily, but also boosts their confidence and independence as readers. And for the last 3, how phonics supports reading development. Phonics instruction focus and teaching students to use their understanding of letter sound relationship to decode words. This skill is essential for reading unfamiliar words. Once learners understand the basic phonetic rules, they can apply them to new words, allowing them to read more complex texts as their skill progresses. For example, a student who knows the phonetic rule that the letters C, H make the sound H, TH, as in chop, and can apply that knowledge when encountering other words with the same sound, like chat or church. By learning these patterns, students develop strategies for approaching unfamiliar words, making reading less daunting. Phonics also plays a key role in proving spelling. When students understand the phonetic structure of words, they can break down words into their component sounds and spell them accordingly. This reduces the reliance on rote memorization and helps students apply their knowledge of sounds to correctly spell words they have not encountered before. Anjir. Udah. That's all about my assignment for my lecture, and thank you.